Yo, it's a Stupidly Small podcast. It's Wednesday, the 27th of May 2015. I'm Stuart James Farrell. Hello, Lauren Clark.
Hello.
I'm not going to drop the middle.
Why?
You don't like me to.
No, I don't mind. James and Jean, they're probably... JJ. I don't know why that suddenly
Am I a horse?
gets a thing, but...
What's
Hi,
that?
Stu. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Hump.
Sure is. And how is your face?
Well, before I go to my face, should we thank the Stupidly Small podcast sponsor for this week?
Oh, all right then.
All right. Well, they are a good mob. Learn to live.
They really are.
And we've been speaking about them, well, so far only 2 mornings, but this is the third.
Yeah.
There are people that out there that don't have good water, they don't have means to a decent education, nor do they sort of have, just a nice patch of ground to exist upon.
Yeah.
Learn to live, a mob that, well, they operate in 3 countries, Indonesia, Laos and South Africa.
Okay.
And they're staffed by volunteers. They are, not completely, but very much so.
Mm-hmm.
They're funded by donations, and they just want to provide education, clean water, and a means to an end. Now, we'll give you the full details about Learn to Live, but they are this week's Stupidly Small podcast sponsor.
Yep.
Learn to Live.
Bless their cotton socks.
Global.org. And I'll let you know I'll give you some fun, well, they're not fun facts, are they, when you're talking about this?
No, they're not fun, but they're real facts, and they're actually people doing something about them, which is pretty, rare.
Thank God you're switched on. Now, Lauren.
Yes.
We bring it back to earth. We bring it back to Stupidly Small country
here
now
we go.
because over the last week and maybe the first few mornings of this week.
Yeah, I did ask you how your face was, and
It sounds exactly the same. I do sound like a nasally pig, don't I?
Well, that was kind of where I was coming from. But as I asked, I thought, do I want to know the answer? And the glee that I can see in your visage is just putting me on edge.
I've never had a
slightly.
sinus infection.
So you've self-diagnosed?
Self-diagnosed, of course.
Of course you have. Oh my God.
Well, it looks like an infection. But it brings me to these, like you self-diagnose, but you also do you like to self-operate?
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely. That's why I suggested you do that salt water thing. Because it's satisfying doing something like that. Because it's like, we're talking about we've spoken about this so many times, but the satisfaction of the before and after, the satisfaction of seeing a result that you've brought on this and
like you're doing surgery on yourself.
Yeah.
Well, last night, I got home after work. Scorchy was on the couch. Tuesday night's a couch night.
For some reason, I just have the feeling that Scorch is in for a good evening.
Well, I just felt like there was a little nubule pumping out of the end of my nose.
Like a little, plug.
Well, more like a little slug.
Oh, Stuart.
Anyway, I said, have a look at this.
This podcast needs a warning. Some people just can't do it.
Grossness warning?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been able to blow my nose. Look, just for the listeners.
I'm genuinely feeling a little bit nauseous.
Yeah, well, I've had a blocked right nostril.
Yeah.
Can't move anything. There's something there, but it just makes noise.
Yeah.
And there's been leakage.
Yeah.
But nothing else.
Yeah.
Right?
You are going to go into some grotesque detail, aren't you?
This is like embarrassing bodies. Okay? This is the podcast version of.
Oh.
And so I got home after a particularly brisk bike ride last night.
Yeah.
And
That'll
sat on the couch and thought, hang on. This is after a warm, so brisk bike ride. Then I have a warm shower after being in the kitchen all night.
Yeah.
So something must have loosened. And I sat down on the couch in my clean pants and said...
Important detail. I hope not. Anyway, yeah.
And I said, have a pull on this.
What?
Pants. This is a G-rated podcast. And it's not the Benny Hill...
I'm sorry. Have a pull on this. What are you talking about?
The nubule.
You're kidding.
No.
Did you invite your beloved?
Yes. She did not touch it.
To pull something out of your nose, some matter.
Didn't touch
some human matter.
This is the woman that comes home and after being on public transport and used to disinfect it on her hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm guessing
she wasn't going
she
near the nose hole.
Fairly unimpressed by this whole situation.
Yeah, for some reason I didn't get the reaction I thought.
Stuart.
So I pulled on it. ever so slowly because it's a delicate operation. If you're self-operating, you don't want, like, do you remember, did your parents ever say to you, if you stick that any further up your nose, you're going to
hit
stab
your brain? Yeah.
You know, when you're fishing for a snake.
Or your earbud, with an earbud. I once heard somebody say, sometimes I worry that I'm going to hit part of my brain and forget my own phone number or something, you know, like it's actually going to hit the bit, an important bit that's got some good information stored.
Cotton buds up your nose?
Never.
No, never.
Do you?
No.
Why would you ask the question then?
I think I did when I was a kid.
Oh.
Don't know why. I think maybe I used to think cotton buds were for nose cleaning. They're like a chimney sweep.
But you thought that writing on your hand gives you worms.
Well,
Anyway, do I want to know the end of this story?
Well, I pulled it on the nubule, and lo and behold, what?
What is going to happen?
Well, it wasn't just like a booger.
What do you mean?
Suddenly, it was like, you know, the clowns and they pulling stuff out of their sleeves, like the handkerchief that keeps coming out of the sleeve.
You had a rainbow in it?
No, that
stuff?
It just.
Are you kidding? Like, it was a long,
hand
skinny.
Hand over hand over
you
hand.
are kidding.
I started pulling out this.
You are kidding.
Dark green slug.
Oh.
But I felt it moving inside my skull.
Oh my God.
It was the most satisfying feeling that you can ever have. It's more, you know, like when you come off codeine or something and you go to the bathroom and you suddenly just feel like you've just done the right thing by yourself. This was happening to my head.
I don't think I do that feeling, but whoa.
Well, you don't hit codeine hard enough.
So hang on. How long was the slug when it came out? You're kidding me.
I'm thinking, 9 inches? Is that?
That's like a ruler, what you just did. That's 30 centimetres.
12. A ruler's more like that. I reckon I'm looking that. 9 inches.
20 centimetres.
All right, we'll give it 20 centimetres of solid green infection.
Oh my God.
But the best, and I felt like a surgeon.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
I should have walked outside my house and got into a brand new Audi. It was fantastic. Really.
I do know what you mean.
It was so satisfying.
I know.
I mean,
did you want more?
I wanted more. I got a fork out going, where is this thing? So it's still blocked. But I know there's more to come.
You reckon it's going to...
It must.
It's going to just seep down and do it again.
I hope so. It was.
Oh my God. Has Scorch recovered?
Yeah, she's not impressed. But self-surgery. I mean, what else can you do to yourself?
So good. So good. Oh my God.
Apart from your nose, though, you don't really want to do surgery on yourself too often.
No, you don't. Well, no.
And ingrown hair is a good one.
Ingrown hairs are good. Yeah.
Because you can pull it out and then see a result.
Yeah. You know, YouTube's full of this kind of grotesque stuff.
No.
Yeah. Revolting.
People film themselves.
They film. Like, I can't even talk about it. It makes.
I need you to. This is the gross out. We've already gone there. I mean, so like,
you know, you should have filmed it. You should have filmed it and put it online.
You would have monetized it.
You would have got a million hits like Fart Guy last week.
Fart Guy.
From just having the slug, the big. I would call it a snake, by the way.
Thank you.
Not a slug. But yeah, that's what you need to. Oh, gross, Faz.
You got to pull on the snake from time to time. I'm telling you, it works a treat.
Stupid.
Hey, Stu, we've got to do this quickly. But listen, have you noticed that since Letterman quit last week, or not quit, since Letterman finished up last week, every couple of days there's something, some Letterman-related video.
I, in fact, watched one this morning.
What one?
Not this morning, last night. It feels like the morning still.
Yeah.
The top 5 people that he hated and he showed his disdain towards.
Oh, really?
Crispin Glover.
Yeah, right.
Paris Hilton.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember the other 3.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a best ofs. You know what I mean? Because they've really been compiling them, haven't they? I mean, the famous one is which I can't believe everybody's so surprised about, is like, oh, look at how Letterman introduces all these female guests. And it's like the disgusting pervy uncle. It's like,
really?
Oh, look at you. Aren't you looking gorgeous? Whoa, what a knockout and stuff. And seeing them all in a row, like,
I think that's a bit unfair, personally.
No, you don't. Not if you see it. Not if you see it. And P.S., that's what I mean. I can't believe nobody's seen it until now. Like, I think of him as that guy.
But
I know
he is that.
everybody thinks...
I think he thinks of himself as that.
Well, whatever. It's like...
Aren't we hip talking about the Letterman thing a week after
No, well, my point is that every couple of days now, there's stuff. And when it first happened, it was like the best things ever. And increasingly, there's a little bit of
backlash.
like... Not backlash, but like it's a little bit... that people are allowed to react in slightly more complicated ways. And yeah, anyway, there have been, I reckon every couple of days there's one. And there was one, I can't remember who posted this, but it was Andy Kaufman on Letterman.
Oh, right. How'd that go?
Oh, not well. Although, no, he was a big fan of Kaufman's.
Right.
And there were lots of them. But this one was probably his most famous boxing anyway, it's a long story. I might even try and post it.
Yeah.
I think it was some mates of ours, including Leapster, who put it up. Anyway, just thought I would mention them to you because keep an eye on them because next week, who knows? It could be the complete undoing of him by the way the trend's going.
I don't think he really cares, does he?
No, he so doesn't.
He doesn't. Hey, you know what I care about?
What?
Education.
You do, actually.
Sanitation.
Yep.
And hydration.
Yeah, it's just such a catchword now.
It is. And Learn to Live, they are this week's stupidly small podcast sponsor.
Yeah.
God bless them. 7 different countries call Learn to Live volunteers home. Do you want to guess what they are?
No, I'll be here all week.
Good. USA, Indonesia, Australia, Scotland, Laos, England and Mexico. God bless them. Now, rather than let you know what Learn to Live do, you should do that by looking at learntoliveglobal.org.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how you can donate to Learn to Live.
Okay, sweet.
Learn to Live is 100% funded through private donors and people that want to see change and be a part of change. We all want that.
We do.
Change. Your support will be seen in our work in all the communities I'm reading, obviously.
Yeah.
We work in whether it's through education, medication. I feel like I'm doing the time warp. Education. Medication. Clean water.
Do the time warp. Yeah.
Or your time as a team. We are not corporately sponsored.
Yeah.
Clap it out.
Yeah.
We love it. Love it.
It's very good.
Yep. I think corporate sponsorship for NGOs is good too, though.
That's true.
And all our work is able to be delivered with the support of wonderful people and foundations worldwide. Head to learntoliveglobal.org. Maybe you'd like what they do. Maybe you'd like to give some of yours to them as they give theirs to us. Lauren, Wednesday's over for us.
It is.
As far as podcasting goes, anyway. And as we stumble out into the early morning light.
Yeah.
It's sort of a downer.
No.
When you're up this early and you finish this, because you walk out with a bit of a buzz.
Yeah.
And then everyone just walk around like sad sacks when you hit them on the street.
I know. But they'll get used to it.
Us or them?
Life.
Good.
Yeah. Stu Farrell.
Was that?
See you tomorrow.
No doubt.
Bye-bye.